It's no secret that INFJs love to make exciting plans about the future. Idealists to the core, they live in their own minds half of the time, cooking up ideas and gathering inspiration for their next project. Still, often those plans never come to fruition. They lose interest, become frustrated, or simply let go. We could put the blame on a lack of willpower, but INFJs generally have motivation aplenty. So, what's stopping them from achieving their creative goals? Usually, it's the fear of being a beginner. Trying something for the first time means making mistakes, and that can be daunting for an INFJ. Yet, doing things you may initially be bad at is an important part of exploring your own potential. Here's 5 things INFJs can learn from embracing things they're bad at. 1. How to stop being so harsh on yourself. How many times have you backed away starting something new because of your perfectionism? For INFJs, the fear of being imperfect and making mistakes is often what stands in the way between where you are and where you want to be. Instead of making ridiculous comparisons, see the path of learning something new as a work in progress. It also helps to be open to the input of others, and to acknowledge that their ideas can be as valuable as your own. 2. How to ask for help when you need it. INFJs are famously terrible at asking for help. Whether it's because they fear being a burden to others, want to maintain a peaceful environment, or naively think they can handle everything on our own, they rarely reach out for help. And that's a huge barrier when it comes to starting something new. When things become challenging or feel unmanageable, INFJs can become overwhelmed. Their response might be giving up altogether, instead of asking for guidance or advice. INFJs would do well to remember that asking for help isn't a sign of failure, and it can be useful to reach out for help when your motivation is running low. 3. How to take the pressure off. Even when we're talking about creative outlets, INFJs can put a tremendous amount of pressure on themselves. They want to succeed and avoid failure, so without even realizing they might transform something that was supposed to be fun in a source of stress. INFJs could learn by surrendering a bit to the process of acquiring a new skill. It's frustrating not to be good at something right away. Every misstep feels like a failure. But let's be reasonable, no one is perfect, and you can't master anything without practicing. When starting a new activity, think of having fun as your top priority. And get excited about completing even the smallest part of a new task. 4. How to step outside of your own stubbornness. INFJs can often feel like the odd one out in a crowd, so it's natural for them to seek solace in what's familiar, and in what we know to be true. This mindset leads many INFJs to possess a strong confidence in their convictions, and to shy away from situations that will challenge their vision. Learning things you may initially be bad at can be a great opportunity for INFJs to change stubborn behaviors and stop limiting themselves. Your stubbornness may lead you to miss opportunities for growth. So, try to be more mindful of how often your immediate response to something new is no. You can even ask a friend to keep you on track with this. That way you can gain a broader sense of awareness. 5. How to be self-confident. As an INFJ, your dominant function is introverted intuition. This means that wandering around in your own mind feels comfortable and safe to you. Yet, sometimes, you can get so caught up in your own thoughts that you struggle to actually take action. Working on a new skill can then be helpful here, as it forces INFJs to get out of their heads and into the real world. At first, it may be frustrating to realize it can take a long time to get good at the new thing you're trying. But through experience, you'll start gaining confidence in your skills. And then boom! The new thing you're trying that you're bad at is not new, and you are not bad at it anymore.